It was a result that England will be very happy with. I must confess, I was sneaking admiration for Ben Stokes. I don't know him well enough as a person, but I just think the positivity and the optimism on the field. Michael Atherton asked him at any point, did you think, putting the opposition? He said, no, no. I said, why are you asking me? And their principle is, we'll let the game play out for 4 days, and then in the end, we'll see what we've got to chase. And they just back themselves to chase the runs.
They have to be one of the strongest
Yeah.
batting lineups in the world of Test cricket today, without a
Easily,
shadow of
easily.
doubt, because they go aggressively up top, and then they have a middle order which has good names but also very effective players. But the most important part, the Bazball when it started was all about slam bang. This Test match they played cleverly.
Yes.
They understood conditions, attacked when necessary, but also defended if it meant to be. Like a great example is last evening when they felt I don't need to go too hard now, so they played in a very measured manner. When the opportunity came, they went bang. Now that's
How
what
did it
good
go?
batting teams do.
Yeah. All of us from the South, we use special effects to exaggerate the emotion. Like if something's long, as you know, we've often talked, if something's long, it's not very long, it's long, but
Correct.
slow. And like today it was bang. But he makes a very valid point. All that nonsense that we were hearing about how we are going to bat. We're going to talk at some length about Ben Duckett. But I thought the transformation came in Zach Crawley, in that he played very close to the body. It was a more adept innings than some of his others that we have seen. The reason you can play those innings, I mean, he made 65 126 balls. It was innings that started was dominated by Ben Duckett, who played one of the extraordinary innings, but he played with his hands close to his body. And you know why they can do that in this country very well?
Because it's very cold outside.
Have you had a shower in the shower cubicles here? You cannot move your hand. If you do that, your elbow hits the side. If you do this elbow hits the side. So I was having a shower today and I thought, if I was batting in England, my hands would always be very close to my body.
So you think if you're a batsman, you would have practiced in the shower?
Because your hands never go far away from you, they're always so close.
For all young boys and girls out there are a lot of things Harsha says which makes a lot of sense. This one drill that he is probably visualizing and wanting you all to do, don't try.
No, on a more serious note, when you're chasing 371 to win, and when your openers bat the way Crawley and Duckett did, remember there's 9 others sitting in the change room, and however calm they might look, they are actually tense. And then when your openers bat like that, they just settle it for everybody.
It was for a partnership that was laced with a lot of aggressive stroke play, but also very stoic defense if it required. At different moment, different passages of play, they were very clever with how they went about it. Last evening, they were clever. This morning, that spell from Bumrah and Siraj, I thought they played very nicely.
Yes.
They were very controlled. They understood that probably the ball is not there to be hit if it is not meant to be. Wait. And they did that nicely. So I really enjoyed their openers amongst all openers in the history of cricket. These two have just got 2,000 together. But the startling fact is they average 5 and over throughout their partnership.